Namaste, everyone. I am Kumari, and my dear beloved Kumara is also here with us today to share our free monthly energy healing meditation. We're going to be offering this every month at the last Sunday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. We're in Florida. And today we are going to focus on one of my favorite topics. It's one of my favorite topics because it keeps coming round in 33 years of energy healing, meditation, manifesting, intuitive development. I have found that emotional healing is at the core of pretty much everything that we need when we're out of balance or not feeling well, or whatever level, physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually. The effect of repressed or blocked emotions can be impacting every level. And so I'm going to lead you through a beautiful energy healing and meditation to both release the blocked energies and connected to emotions. One of my teachers would say, pain sticks to pain. The vibrational nature of the negative emotions, anger, pain, frustration, depression, sadness, guilt, shame, blame, all of those things are attractive. They're maybe not even conscious, but they have their own vibrational signature. And so they are manifesting along with all of our positive wishes and hopes and dreams. And so we often wonder why things are happening that we don't want. And it's often because there's these residues of unprocessed and unreleased aspects of our emotional selves. And so I'm going to lead you through a way to unstick pain, suffering, illness, sadness, whatever is in there. And then the opposite is also true. Of course, the positive spectrum of emotions is incredibly healing, uplifting, vibrationally and energetically and spiritually. So we'll move into a metta meditation, which is a Buddhist form of meditation that's been practiced for thousands of years. And it's also known as loving kindness meditation. So we'll use emotional healing from both angles, from bringing up and releasing the residues of unprocessed negative emotions, and also cultivating the positive spectrum of the emotional being. So let's begin. All right. Let's bring all of your energy to the present. Just collect yourself up. We tend to get very scattered in the past and worried about the future, and our energy is all over the place. So just call your energy in. That's the first piece. Right here, right now. And the breath really helps with this. So take a few deep conscious breaths with the intention of bringing your energy right here, right now. And by the way, we've made a beautiful intention for all of you, whether you're listening live or sometime in the future, that you all receive the full power, the full healing, the full consciousness that's available here for all of you. So we're both sending energy healing and guiding you through a meditative process. Present. It's always the first thing that's needed. We need to be in the present to be as powerful as we want to accomplish our goals. So the first goal will be to begin to find some of those sticky negative emotions. And they may be operating under the radar, but the beauty is anything that's upsetting us in present time can be used. So just focus for a moment on something that's upsetting you now. a challenge, a stuckness, an upset, anything that feels like an issue. And just think of it long enough. So you're in the mental body now, you're thinking of something that's going on for you. It can be personal, can be with another person, can be a situation personally or a world situation that has you upset. So just think of that person or situation long enough till you can feel in the body where that stickiness is, where there's a matching resonance, a matching vibrational, emotional energy. That's the part of you that hasn't fully healed around this, and that we can begin to release consciously. So we can use what's happening now and clear up the past. That's the beauty of it. All right. So it helps here if you close your eyes to check in with your body. It's hard to process when you're not fully present internally. So just close your eyes here and focus in the body. And where is this issue or upset or challenge showing up in the body? And normally it will show up as a heavier, denser tightness, restriction, queasy feeling, an unpleasant sensation somewhere in the body. And this is a detachment. We're going from the thought about something, we're disconnecting from the story to find the energetic of it, a matching energetic. It could be in the heart space, it could be in the belly, it could be in the throat. Those are the most common areas. Wherever that energy is around this issue. So you're actually conjuring up the emotion purposefully so that you can work with it energetically and detach from the story. All right, good. Once you've located the energy in your body, just start describing it. It feels like a pressure on my heart space, for instance, or it feels like a little squirrely feeling in my belly. And just bring your focus to that energy in the body with a new intention. In the past, the intention may have been to avoid it, to repress it, to move away from it because it was too uncomfortable. So now this current situation is allowing you to heal something from the past that has been sticking in your space and causing ongoing issues. Can you just allow this energy to come up now a little bit more? Don't go too far here. Perhaps this didn't happen overnight. You don't need to be super achiever here. Just allow a little bit more of this energy to come up now. So this is accepting and allowing what is to just be. Be present with it, be aware. And the next intention is allowing the energy to once again be energy in motion. Emotion is supposed to inform us of something that is dangerous, uncomfortable, not true for us, not something that we align with. Unfortunately, when we're overwhelmed with it, usually early childhood, we find ways to avoid it, to stuff it, to repress it. So this first piece of being present with it, you're allowing and accepting the energy to continue its energy in motion, up and out. And so the next three questions are designed to give your mind, body, spirit another option than repression or suppression or avoidance. And that is, could you allow this energy to move through you and release? Just allow that question to simmer in your space. Could you allow this tightness, this constricted feeling, this ache or pain that arises when I think about this issue, could I allow that energy to begin to move through me and release. You're in charge here. You don't maybe know that yet, but your intention matters. Your choice and decision governs your being. So you're starting to choose acceptance, allowing, and release. And take a breath. The second question, would you allow this old energy or vibration held in your being to begin to move through you and release? And finally, when? And even if there's a part of you saying, nope, not sure, I'm ready for that, it's okay. Don't fight your natural tendency, because there's many parts of you, some of them may not be ready yet to fully release, but you're allowing your mind, body, spirit an option of release, another choice between suppression or vomiting up this energy and out, neither of which make us feel better or ultimately heal us. And we'll do several rounds of this. And just notice how you feel now compared to when you started. Oftentimes, the energy will move from one location to the next. So let's just check in again. Find that initial old energy. If you've completely lost it, bring your awareness back into your body and just long enough, think about the issue again. You don't want to amplify it. You don't want to go on and on. Just long enough till you get a matching sensation where you go, oh, when I think about that issue, I feel tight in my heart. This is the awareness you're cultivating. The minute you can feel the tightness in the heart, move your energy and awareness and focus to that space. And breathe. And the first piece of this is allowing that energy to come up a little bit more. Just let your emotional body begin to process this more fully. If this ever becomes too intense, know once again you are in charge of this process. You can say, in divine timing, with great grace and ease, for my own highest good. You can intend that the process happen more slowly. Sometimes we have a very aggressive stance toward healing and we want it to happen immediately, and it can be a little intense. So just breathe into it and allow yourself to find the perfect balance with ease and grace of how you release this from your being. So you don't need to re-experience too much intensity. The good news is when it is intense, it's usually an amazing, big, huge release. And breathe. And once again, when you find that energy in the body, maybe it's in the belly, maybe it's in the throat area, throat chakra, just identify the energy and the place. Make the intention to allow a little bit more of that old energy, that old vibration to come up now without moving away from it and without jumping into it. You don't need to dive into the pain or the discomfort. You just want to be present, aware, allowing, kind of like what's happening now and can I be with it? And this presence is amazingly healing. This allowing is incredibly releasing. Would you allow this energy to once again move through you and release? And breathe. And when? And even if you get an, I don't know, I'm not sure, the process will start working for you on a deeper level. Just allowing this possibility of release, that you don't have to hold on to this old energy any longer. And breathe. And with each out breath, you can picture this old energy releasing as well. And with each in breath, you can move into the discomfort, the tight area, the painful area, and create a little more expansion, a little more spaciousness, a little more awareness. Oftentimes, this process requires many rounds, so we're going to go a few more rounds. Notice if it's still in the same place, or has it moved? And that in and of itself is a healing. If energy was, there was a tightness in one area, and all of a sudden this process has allowed it to shift, that's a mini healing in and of itself. That is energy that is starting to open up. That is your healing and energy channels starting to release. Kind of like if you envisioned a stream filled with logs and debris and rocks. And then the spring rains come. Those are our awareness and the breath and the infusion of energy that we're sending you and that you're receiving. All of a sudden there's more chi, there's more life force, there's more focus and intention to allow those rocks and those blockages flow downstream or upstream, however you see it in your body. It's all good. It's all part of your channels, once again, opening up. So I often find in this process, it opens from the bottom to the top. It flows from the lower chakras to the higher chakras. Most of the time. Let's come back in. If you need to rethink of the issue again or choose something else till you find an energy that feels connected in the body, we're using body awareness to heal you. For you can't heal emotions through the mind. They're not logical. They're not rational. They don't respond to the mind telling them how to feel or what to do. But they do respond to conscious intention and connection and awareness. And we can use the physical body to help connect with them. Find a place in your physical body where this issue shows up. This problem or challenge, where is the energy in your body showing up? It's usually tightness, discomfort, queasiness, some kind of sensation that is not airy and light and free. Got it. Bring your awareness to that part of you and just describe that energy. How is it now? Is it the same place it was before? Is it as heavy or dense or tight? Does it have a different color or texture? Just get a sense of the energy in the body, how it's showing up now around this issue. And breathe. And know that we are supporting you with Reiki and energy healing, even as you're consciously doing this on your own as well. And all the beings of light are here assisting you. Just allow that help in, that support, that connection. And just allow that energy to come up a little bit more in the body now. That old energy. Could you allow that energy to move through you and release? It's a choice, not a how to. Your mind, body, spirit knows exactly how to release this, but it needs your guidance. It needs your clear intention. Because the old intention was, I don't like how this feels, I'm going to block it. Consciously or unconsciously. Usually, early childhood, we did that a lot just to get through. It was brilliant. It got us through a lot. But now we want to move that all the way up and out. Now that we have the tools, the support, the awareness, the safety, the consciousness. Could you begin to allow that old energy to move through you and release? And would you? That brings it into your choice now. And when? And as you answer these questions for yourself, your body begins to align with this conscious intention. Your emotions begin to be energy in motion. That's their natural state. They say it takes about 2 minutes maximum to feel the fullness of an emotion and to release it. Everything else is our attachment or our avoidance or our suppression. Beautiful. Now just notice how you feel here. Notice if it's lighter, if it's easier. You might want to move around a little bit. Take a very slow stretch as the area opens up. Use your breath to continue opening and clearing that old constriction, that old blockage. When I run energy for my groups and my students and clients, I often feel a clearing in my sinuses. So that's where I get a little cloggy. So my sinuses are very, very open and clear right now. Just notice how you're feeling in your body. Good noticing is part of this awareness. And even as your body is continuing to clear the old, heavier, denser, negative spectrum emotions and energies that may continue to happen, we are going to reset using positive emotions through the beautiful Buddhist practice of metta meditation or loving kindness. It's been practiced for thousands of years and been studied quite a bit for its effects on all sorts of things: stress reduction, anxiety lessening, boosting in self-care, self-compassion. As we begin to practice it, all sorts of positive things happen, first for ourselves and then for others. So we'll begin by asking for ourselves. We'll be sharing positive, unconditional positive thoughts and feelings. The thought should evoke the feeling. So think the thought long enough to really dive in, be mindful of allowing the emotion to follow. Let's start with simple. May I feel so safe and supported right now. May I feel the loving kindness in this meditation for myself. May I give myself the gift of loving kindness and compassion and gratitude for taking this time for me, for my healing. May I align with the highest good and highest well-being for my mind and my body and my emotions now. With each breath, may I amplify that well-being throughout every cell, every organ begins to fill up with this well-being, with this highest healing, with this beautiful, loving light that soothes and nourishes my soul, myself, my emotional body, that calms my mind. May I feel safe and stable, nurtured and cherished. May I give to myself what my body needs. May I take the best care of my physicality. May I cherish my emotions that are trying to speak to me and allow them more freedom, more access, more flow, more energy and motion. May I find more peace in each moment. May I become the change that I am so hoping for in the world, starting with myself. May I have greater and greater compassion for myself and forgiveness. May I let go of any ideas that hold me in a negative light. May I find that I shower myself with positivity so I may feel nurtured and grow in that supportive, loving inner environment. May I align my will with Mother, Father, God's will for me, for the most beautiful life and expression of my soul and my spirit in this lifetime. May I find and use my unique gifts and abilities for the good of all. May I enjoy sharing these gifts and abilities in ever increasing ways that bring me abundance, purpose, and have great value for many, many others. May I find a way in each moment to share this loving kindness practice as I feel more and more nurtured and compassionate for myself. May I begin to share that with the world, with those I meet. Now begin to anchor these vibrations in for yourself before we send them out to others. Make the intention to fully receive all the benefits of these positive, prayerful intentions. And even as you are fully receiving on all levels, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, the benefits of this loving kindness practice, we are going to now think of someone else, perhaps someone we're having a challenge with, someone that needs extra care right now, extra compassion. We're going to go into our heart space with a beautiful intention for their highest good and send them all the blessings we can muster, all the compassion that we can find within our own self, and send it out to that person, surrounding them with loving kindness, appreciation, seeing their beauty, their gifts, perhaps at a time when they can't, and they're lashing out. Hold them in the highest light. Hold them as a child of God and Goddess, doing their best. Send them a beautiful wish that their suffering is eased and that they can feel the grace that surrounds them and receive that from you, from others, from nature, and from the unseen realm. From the universe. Mother, Father, God, the God of your understanding, highest unconditional love. Just see them surrounded in this vibration. Send them beautiful healing colors, whatever comes to you that will uplift them. Color has vibration as well. And with great gratitude for this ability to share your loving kindness with another, let's expand it out to all humanity, all sentient beings, all the animals, to anyone who needs this group intention, this group meditation right now. Let's send out positive energy at the highest level. May everyone everywhere be glad. May everyone everywhere be happy. May all beings find peace and contentment. May all beings know love. May all beings know their inherent value. May all beings know their inherent love, even if they haven't felt it from others. May all beings know who they are as a child of Creator Source. May all beings feel the preciousness of their individual consciousness, their individual life and personality and gifts. May all beings feel safe and supported and uplifted by these prayerful intentions. And may a web of healing love and light, compassion and understanding begin to strengthen around the globe so that they may draw on it whenever needed, so that it begins to uplift the planet. May all beings know the power of this love to heal, the power of compassion to gain understanding, the power of awareness to erase karma, the heaviness of past actions. May all beings know their true self. May all beings know that they are on a path of enlightenment. and that their journey is unfolding before them. May all beings feel aligned with the highest harmony as we align with the highest harmony for Mother Earth as well. May Mother Earth feel our blessings of harmony and well-being and loving care and awareness in how to sustain nature, how to sustain all life at the highest levels. And just notice how you feel now as you're sending out these waves of compassion, fixing your mind on these positive, prayerful intentions. Notice what's happening for you, for it's healing you even as you're sending out healing for others. Just take a few moments to add your own intentions here and to receive the blessings of everyone that is sending out this beautiful positive spectrum of love, light, and well-being and harmony for all. May you all receive our energy healing and Reiki, universal life energy, in the perfect and divine timing for you now. And a special prayer for all the caregivers who are feeling so stressed out and burned out in the hospitals, caring for so many for so long. And a special shout out for the highest well-being and grace to bless them and thank them. May they all feel so deeply appreciated for their service, for those who are sick, who need them desperately to be well. May they know peace. May they know that they are doing the best that they can. May they know that their love and comfort is holding all that they serve and take care of. No matter the outcome, it all counts, it all matters. Compassion matters. With great love, with great compassion and gratitude for all of you for sharing this moment and adding your light and love and healing to the world and to yourselves first. Healer, heal thyself first always. Thank you, thank you, thank you from Kumara and I. We may see you again. We hope to see you again next month. Otherwise, check in at kumarihealing.com for the latest and greatest healing, intuitive, and manifesting courses and offerings. Much love, much grace, many, many blessings to all. Namaste. Thank you, thank you.